When you've finished a project in Pixie and you're ready to print it and or publish it, you'll need to open all the pages for your project. So here I have a book that I've written. This is my title page. I've already opened page 1. I need to open my last page. For this example, I'm just going to have 3 pages for my story. Once you have all the pages for your publication open, you're going to go to the Share button. In the Share button, you'll see your pages, and if they're not in the correct order, you can move them around and put them in the correct order. You of course can print this, and there's different ways you can print it, and you can actually publish it as a movie video. To print it, you first want to make sure what printer you have selected. So we're going to go to Start and Devices and Printers, and we're going to print and choose a default printer. It's already defaulted to the media printer, which is the one I want. I'm still going to right click on it and check my printing preferences. I need this to print on one side only, so right now the default is to flip it over to print on both sides. I'm going to switch it for this and apply that and do OK. Once it's chosen and I have it the way I want, I can go ahead to go to print, and it gives me printing option. I can just print the full page, I can print it as a table tent. I'm going to choose to print mine as a booklet, which is why I need it to go on one side only. And so I'll choose booklet, and it's going to print my story. Once it prints, I'll have to fold it, but it will be the size of a small booklet rather than a full page. The other option for publishing is you can make it a movie. So you can just show it as a slideshow right now. I'm going to go ahead and save mine as a video. I can say how long I want the seconds to stay on each page. I can pick different transitions. I'm even able to add a background sound if I want to. Don't forget that you can record your own voice on your story, so if you've done that you might not want a sound, but if you don't have any audio already, you can pick a sound to add, and if you're not sure you can play it and see if it's one that you like, and if you do you can add it to your slideshow. I'm not going to do one for this, so I'm going to go back. So I'm ready to create this, and I'm going to create a presentation. I'll need to name it, and so I'm just going to call it my book final. And then we save this. This is going to save all my pages together, and it's going to save it as a little video, and then I can play my book together. Once it saves it, it's going to export it and ask you if you want to launch your book. Students may also want to then drag a copy of their finished product into the teacher's hand-in folder. It does take a little bit of time to do this, so while it's converting, you have to wait for it. I'm going to go ahead and stop my video here, but it will launch my book at the end, and I can hand that in to my teacher.